Hello to amazing people and welcome to something really cool on the channel. I'm gonna be playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3, the complete version. This is probably one of my favorite tactical strategy games of all times. I didn't play it on the channel yet because I don't know how many people are actually going to watch. But you know what, I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna see. Let's see how it goes, right? We're gonna be playing the Shadow of Death campaign. It's my favorite campaign. It's like a classic story of good versus evil. It also has a nice twist in it. We can see 4 mini campaigns here, 3 more will unlock, and they tell like this big story, right? And right, we're gonna start with a new beginning here. New beginning. Jem arrives from Enroth fresh from the Succession Wars. She first helps the Clovergin militia and then aids the Wizard's apprentice against the Necromancers of Deja. Clearing the border. Defeat all your enemies to win the scenario. However, if Jem is defeated in combat, the scenario is lost. Jem is limited to level 10, but will carry her experience, skills, and spells on the next scenario. Right, I've played this game on all the difficulties from the easiest one to the hardest one. And while the hardest one is doable, it's quite of a slog. Like, I could go on a 5-minute rant now why it's a really bad idea for the channel, but I'm just gonna choose middle one, and I'm just gonna not super optimize, right? You're just gonna chill and play and enjoy the story, and this is basically fair difficulty. Both you and your enemies start with same resources, so this will probably show the game in its best way, right? Because it's gonna be equal, both you and enemy, and we're gonna win because we are smarter than the AI, hopefully, right? Anyhow, click the begin and listen to some story.
It is hard to believe a year has passed since Archibald and his necromancer allies were defeated, ending the Succession Wars. In that time, I have been living a nightmare, for I see the ghosts of the fallen all throughout Enroth. I hope my former teacher Amanda is right. I hope moving to a new land, to Antagarich, will still the ghosts of the war.
I'm not sure about that. 8 months ago, my mentor Amanda told me of a device invented in Antagarich that might end the nightmares that have plagued me. This invention, which she called a first aid tent, is capable of healing all manner of wounds. I traveled from Enroth across the ocean to Antagarich and searched until I came to the town of Clovergreen, where I was able to purchase this wonder. First aid tents, I soon learned, were in great demand here. Clovergreen lies in the contested lands between Arathia, Avli, and Deja. Currently, these lands are Arathian territory, but the Dejan necromancers were hiding over its border. Since the Arathian military has been slow to respond to this threat, Clovergreen's mayor, Delino, was raising militia troops but lacking an experienced commander to lead them. When Delino learned I had been a general in the Enroth Succession Wars, he summoned me to Clovergreen's town hall to discuss his plight. He won my sympathy and agreed to command Delino's militia in a campaign to destroy the Necromancers. I do not relish going to war again, but the Necromancers must be stopped before they devastate Arathia as they did Enroth. So yeah, poor old Jem here, she was running away from trouble, and well, now trouble finds her again. This is actually a decently big map. I'm surprised that this is the first top left campaign that you start. I feel like the top right one is much simpler and easier, but you know what, this will be more of a standard experience. So here's Jem, the sorceress, which is good. I like casters. She starts with some basic wisdom, basic first aid. Not the best skill, I will say right away. So yeah, we start with 2 cities here, and okay, town hall. I'll probably just start by building some economy first. You know, we're gonna have to be careful what we engage and what we don't. I don't remember how much the enemy starts with, so it might be a little bit scrappy until I get my ropes going, but yeah, this is what it is. Okay, so we start here with not much of an army either, so at the start we're just gonna be picking up some stuff. As we can see, there's a lot of stuff to be picked up, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there's a Hut of the Magi here. Okay, we're gonna grab another hero right away. We're gonna grab a druid. Now, interesting thing is, Jem, I don't think she's actually available to be played as a standard hero when you do a scenario, because she's actually a sorceress, which is a campaign kind of thing. But which is gonna be very similar to druids anyway. We're gonna grab a druid here. Can we afford all of that? Let me see. Town hall too. Yeah, we can. Okay. We're gonna grab another hero right away. We don't have any creature buildings, that's fine. In the cities, we're gonna be upgrading the town halls right away. The town hall will increase your income, so it's like a really important first building to be built. Town hall allows you to purchase town structures and earns your kingdom 1000 gold per day. So it's gonna pay itself off in like 2.5 days, which is really good. And then yeah, otherwise on the bottom we have creature dwellings. On the top we have our castle building, a blacksmith, mage guild, marketplace, some supportive buildings, and also prerequisites to actually build a bigger hall. And then every faction has its own unique buildings, which are like here for this faction: Mystic Pond, Treasury, Dendroid, Saplings, and the Miners Guild. Right, well, I'm not sure about this chest. Like, these give experience, but we might be okay just grabbing gold right away. We can see here like a sawmill, we can see oak trees. Actually, you know what? These are kind of slow. Let's leave them back home. In this game, heroes gain more movement points at the start of the day. If you click here, you'll see that we have 1.5k movement points. And then Gem here, she has 1.7k movement points. And the movement point scale of the speed of your slowest move unit. So if you have full group of 6 speed units, apparently you get 1.7k. Okay, I'm pressing Alt here. I think this is a mod thing. I don't think original game had that, but I think it's pretty cool, so we're gonna keep it. It's just some extra information. And this one, yeah. Oh, actually no. This one has 1.5k out of 1.7k also. So maybe I'm a little bit confused right now. Let's see how many movement points. Okay, let's grab the dwarves and let's see how much movement points we have. Oh, no. Movement points 1.5k out of 1.5k. It says right now. And if we remove the dwarves, then we have 1.5k out of 1.7k. So yeah, starting next day onwards, we're gonna have more movement points because we removed the slow moving dwarves from the group. Yeah, I said I'm not gonna hyper optimize, but I'm still gonna pay attention to the detail so you understand what's happening. Right. There's a treasure chest here, you can grab experience or gold there, and there's some gold here. We are limited to a fairly low level of 10, so we probably don't need to grab the chest for experience. Oh, that's kind of cool to do. So we're just gonna grab some gold here. And then we wanna grab the sawmill and the other things as fast as possible. So we start gaining resources. And we can grab some centaurs here, which is kind of okay. And then with the gem... Okay, let's grab the sawmill with her, if we can. I'm surprised, like, these are some fast-moving archers. They have same speed as centaurs. That's crazy, yo. Crazy. I'm gonna grab that, Let's go to the other side. Maybe there's like a... I think here, we can grab these a bit later, but we're kind of close, so maybe it's okay to grab them right away. Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna slow down a little bit, our acquisition. Oh, it will not actually. Okay, good. So yeah, I wanna go for the city hall in at least one of these 2 cities. So I feel like we do blacksmith, mage guild, marketplace. We start with decent amount of resources since we're playing on medium difficulty. This should be nice and chill. Might not have enough to do that in both cities, but let's see what happens. Okay, so 5. Yeah, wood's gonna be more important than the stone is. And also then the centaur tables are also a lot. And you cannot build any other creature producing buildings before that. But I think this is the way to go. Okay. Got some more gold. There's an artifact here. A gang of rogues sifting through the possession of dead warriors. Carrying of the scavengers, you notice No, the rogues had overlooked a strange breastplate. Okay, it's gonna improve our spell power. We do have a spell book, right? With some basic spells in it. We have a lightning bolt spell. Alright. No creatures to fight yet. Like, if you watched my Heroes of the Olden Era videos, you will note that, yeah, this game has way less creatures on the battle map. And in the campaign especially, I guess. Okay, there is a unit here that we can fight. Okay, soon we're gonna start running into some units, but first we need to like build up a little bit. So start's gonna be a little bit slow, but that's okay. We can get some dwarves there. So definitely want that, and we want these also. Let's see. You can grab this. Let's visit this thing. You enter a rickety hut and talk to the magician who lives there. He tells you of places near and far which may aid in your journeys. Okay. Cool. So we find out about some more cities. So this is a city belonging to my faction, and this is a city belonging to enemy faction. They're not captured yet. There's also an underground passage, and I guess the necromancers are up here across the border. I don't remember how many towns they have, so we might need to be swift. If they have more towns than me, we will have to be like fast before things get out of control. This is a pack of vampires. They are level 4 Necropolis melee units, so we're not really equipped to deal with those. And yeah, sure enough, we have more movement points now, but now I'm gonna grab some dwarves here. Okay, this is an interesting thing, a green border guard. You need to visit a special building for these. So campaign has a lot of these things. This is how they control the flow and stuff. Right. Actually, what's down the road? We can grab the dwarves later. Okay, another one. Is this like a two-way? Okay, so we can like move from here to here if we grab these. No, wait. This is also two-way. Oh no, these actually lead to different places. Okay. Yeah, no. We might need some units. Okay, let's go back. So do we go for City Hall, or do we like build some unit making structures? That's a good question. We have plenty of gold. Let's go for some unit making structures. Let's equip her with some units. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna build the Centaur tables, and I'm gonna build a homestead for the archers. And then in this other one, I think we can continue working on economy. I have to make sure we have enough wood though. So here, homestead gonna take 10. I'm not a huge fan of dwarves, so we're gonna skip them for now. But yeah, we want these. We want these. We're gonna take 10 wood. Okay, so we have some extra wood. Okay, this is a nice balanced approach, I would say. We're gonna go for marketplace here. And then in the other one... Okay, this also make us move slower. Maybe just keep the dwarves inside the city for a bit. Okay, now we're gonna start producing some elves every week. Okay. Okay, we cannot do that. Dwarven treasure, I don't think we can do that either. But maybe it's okay to go... This game will not tell you what you're gonna fight. It's gonna be like a surprise, so... You might end up getting yourself blasted. Okay, did we grab the dwarves with it? I think I should like bring my armies to her with him. Like all of it, yeah, including these dwarves, and just have her go out with as many units as possible. Following Dylan's advice, I based my armies at a pair of vacant rampart castles north of Chlorogreen. These castles are to me an odd combination of old and new. Some of the creatures living in these castles seem like old friends, the dwarves, elves and unicorns. I have also commanded centaurs in the past, though they were archers, not lancers. But I found it strange that Pegasi, Dendroids and dragons also call these castles their home. Yep, lots of weird stuff going on, that's for sure. How many of these are there? Yeah, I don't think we can do that. I'm not even actually sure I want the dwarves. And also, like, which road are we gonna take? Like, she might go through this way. If she's gonna go to the town, we can just also hire another hero, actually. I kind of want to send her this way. We're gonna send her this way. We're gonna grab another hero. We're probably gonna need one more. Okay, Elishar the Druid. Alright. I'm gonna grab the archers and the centaurs. There we go. And bring that to her. There we go. And a bit weaker. These are kind of slow, but there's nothing here. It's just Cover of Darkness, which we don't... That's not useful. We just gain some experience from this fight and we risk... Oh wait, Iris, you forgot to pick up an artifact. You come across a caravan of gypsies who are feasting and fortifying their bodies with meat. They call you forward and say, if you prove that you can dance the Ramabutta, we will reward you. You don't know it, but they try anyway. They laugh hysterically but admire your bravery, giving you a strange charm. Right. So this charm will like help me recover some mana every day. It's not super good, but it's gonna be fine. Actually, you know what? With his units, maybe we should do the fight. We could also grab a gold mine actually first. Ooh. Maybe let's do that. Yeah, gold mine's gonna be nice actually. Yeah, let's do the gold mine. I keep changing my mind here. Maybe we can send this one out to scout then, so we see what's up there. I kind of want to build, like, here we're gonna build a city hall, right? Okay, and then this will be our unit production place. So I probably want citadel, which we can actually build soon-ish, so that's pretty good. Maybe it's okay to also build a dwarven cottage. Oh, then we don't have enough for citadel. Okay, let's wait. Our income right now, 3,000 per day, okay. But we're gonna grab the gold mine, so that's gonna help a lot. A pack of vampires, a level 4 necropolis melee unit. But like we have a lot of units, so they will not challenge us, right? Right. Oh, they actually have some vampire lords as well. Yeah, that's a surprise, but it is what it is. We have one spell, the lightning bolt, deals 60 damage. Not sure if we need to use it, but like, our archers, they're not even good enough to, like... Maybe... to kill even one of these. And these are like tier 7s in Elden era. Like... they restore health and they can bring back the ones that died already. Yeah, let's fight tier 4s with 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's okay. We have more units, but yeah. It's probably because we have so many centaurs actually. That the game even... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movement. They can probably reach us here. I'm thinking actually to put like archers like... somewhere close to dwarves. Because dwarves are really slow. Otherwise, they will just bum rush my archers and yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna put them here. Especially since they don't do too much. Okay, we're gonna wait here, wait. Okay, they're gonna wait also. Okay, let's go like here. We're gonna use dwarves probably as the most dispensable unit. And this will go twice now. Yeah. 9 speed. That's pretty fast. Okay, I'm gonna go like here. But yeah, they'll probably go for my archers. Yeah, of course. We lost 2 because of it. Not much we can do, honestly. And now we can go fight them. These are nasty. Hopefully this gold mine is worth it. We can use the spells. Maybe I should have used the spells on this, but that's okay. Since we're playing like on little difficulty, like you don't have to worry too much about these kind of things. And then if I feel like I'm not challenged enough, we can always increase the difficulty later on. Like you can change it at the start of every fight. Well, they're definitely not weak, I'm gonna tell you that much. Game lied to us. They're pretty strong. If that fight was not done properly, the vampires might even heal up over time. Okay, this one does probably enough to keep this place operational, more or less. And then she can be free to move out. Okay, I wanna build... Yeah, I'm gonna build a citadel here to get more units, to replenish our losses. And then here... Citadel's not as good. Oh, but we need castle for the capital, so in a way... Let's build some units here as well then. I don't know what's the optimal build right now. I don't care too much. Okay, so we got lots of griffins, pack of griffins, not lots. It's gonna be a fairly similar fight probably to the one we just did. A little bit less dangerous. I'm actually thinking about if I should put centaurs in 2 groups so we can like properly guard my archers. If I want to build like a nice big army of archers. Like, I don't know. Let's try like that. Because now, okay, what's their speeds? 6, 7. Sorry about that. Right. So we can put the centaurs here, and then the centaurs here, and then a dwarf in front. And I guess let's cast a lightning bolt. If you go here, you do get the first strike. That's probably better, right? Although it will go for archers, we might lose one. Yeah, okay. Alright. Similar. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, then got like a pack of Pegasi. Also weak. Also guarding another resource. But like, I'm not even sure like these resources are worth the trouble I'm going through right now to grab them. Maybe I really should go and focus like on grabbing some more wood and stone. Yeah, that might be a better priority, to be honest. What's gonna be your job? And then with this one, oh hello. I can just grab some Pegasi here apparently. So that's kinda cool. Witch Hut, learn a secondary skill. Like these, you always want to visit them with the heroes you don't care about, because sometimes the secondary skill sucks and you really don't want it. Wait, which city has... Okay, this one city has a citadel. So maybe here we build more creature producing buildings. Oh, the castle would be nice. How much like... Oh, but this is day 7. Okay. Let's start collecting some trees, I guess. We can actually do the same in the other one. No, we can't. We don't have enough wood, sadly. Citadel here. It would make more can towers, but that's about it. I really like the music in this game. Like, it's so nice and calming and enjoyable. I think I'm gonna save wood for the homestead. So maybe let's settle here. What's my gold income anyway? It's not that grand, but okay. Okay, astrologers proclaim the week of the lizard. All dwellings increase population. Right. So now, yeah, now we can bring even more armies to the front. Okay, here we see a pack of ogres guarding that path there. Okay, let's see what's here. Okay, we're not gonna fight that. We can grab some wood here though. If I only could gather that wood earlier. Oh, there's another city here. Okay, this is our goal. We wanna get here as fast as possible. Okay, let's see what's the secondary skill. Basic estates. Oh, actually that's pretty nice. So yeah, the heroes are gonna start paying themselves off. A pack of Arch Magi. I'm not even sure how I like my odds against that. But I really wanna grab the city as soon as possible. Advanced first aid. I don't like the scholar, so I'm not gonna grab that. Okay, we can increase knowledge or spell power here for money. We can do that later, it's a bit pricey. And I guess we should grab another hero here, but we don't have money. So maybe he goes grab some archers. I like archers a lot, takes a while to like get them going though. Lots and several. Elfwind. It seems like this city has like a lot of my types of dwellings, like 4. And then I don't know how many they have, but yeah, definitely a priority to get this fast. But like, if you don't have a proper army for it, it's gonna be painful. So I don't know. You can bring forth like a lot of these can towers also, like, and like we can get some of them for free here. And there. And there's more free ones there. So yeah. So before week is done, okay, we actually can't go there. How much units do we have? Okay, I'm gonna send this one back. Okay, first we're probably gonna grab some more Pegasi. Yeah. Alright, alright. Yeah, we spend a lot of cash, right? Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. City Hall might be nice actually, but then... yeah, let's go for that soon-ish. Yeah, I kinda wanna go for this. I'm a little bit worried we might lose. And then I'm not sure we have enough for that, so maybe we'll wait for a little bit more units. We can grab this gold and... okay, the game says these are weak. Okay. I can bring the units. Let's go for the city. Yeah, I think like another city as soon as possible will get us snowballing nicely. Yeah, sure. So these are like tier 4 also? They're ranged, okay. I think lightning bolt here is good, no? Yeah, 2 will perish. Yeah, that's definitely good. Yeah, you have to charge these down. I don't like fighting ranged enemies, but This was this. Oh no, morale. Okay. Oh, right. I guess it wasn't too bad. I could have played it a bit better, but I also want to keep the pace, right? 31, okay. Oh, basic earth magic. We're gonna gobble that up right away. Actually, here I'm gonna put these together, I think. So what I kind of want to do, I want to protect my archers. Let's see what they do. Can they reach us? Okay, they can. I mean, we can just do the first strike here, which is really good. Yeah, GG. Yeah, that's why I put them together, so they have a better striking power. And there we go, another city. We can build a town hall right away. So turn in some extra cash, unless... I can build a city hall here, that's better. Okay. Next turn. Okay, I guess you can sit here, wait for some Pegasi, that's alright. We also kind of like need to visit this dwelling and this dwelling. I think we'll have enough time. Okay. Money is a bit tight right now. Let's do like... Okay, we can build a castle here. Castle, like, importance of castle is not just defensive capabilities, but it also doubles the base creature growth, which is really good. Let's build more income here. There we go. And then... Yeah, I guess I kind of want the homestead for more archers. Like, once we get like a good number of archers, we also want to like upgrade that, but we'll probably build an upgraded one here eventually. Wood's gonna be like a big problem, so this is probably a priority, but like I can already see, like, maybe we leave the archers at home so they don't get targeted. I don't know, but this is a huge priority. What is this? +1 morale until next battle, extra movement for 1 day. I mean, that's kind of cool actually. So yeah, let's grab these and then let's start heading back, because we want to visit that and then to the city, and then bring more army to the front. This game is a lot about like army, like about unit chain management. Okay, with him we want also estates, and I didn't decide yet if I want estates on her or not. Like, she would bring it into the next map. I don't think on this difficulty it's like really optimal. If you play on hardest difficulty it might be really good though, which is like interesting thing. Impossible. I really need a lot of wood, so I'm gonna actually like go here and fight that. We should build a mage guild so we can recover our mage points, our mana points. But okay, this shouldn't be too hard. And wood is so important, so... Ooh. Okay, I guess that wasn't too bad. Ooh. That makes such a funny noise. Would be better if I had my Centaurs in 2 groups here, we would lose less units. Basic diplomacy. Do you want to play diplomacy? I find it a little bit cheesy, you know, and we could, I guess. Especially when playing on middle difficulty, like, it's gonna warp the game a lot because you start with a lot of gold and you can actually afford to diplomacy. I just avoid it. Like, it's a cool ability, but like, I don't want... Yeah, I want like a nice clean campaign, like without weird stuff happening, and diplomacy is definitely a weird thing. Okay. Okay, grab that, and I have to head back also, right? Okay. I don't know, at some point we're gonna grab even more heroes, definitely. Okay, I get some morale. We can now fight these guys. Gogs. Oh yeah, let's separate the units. Also, dwarves have been like pretty useless so far. That's equal, that's crazy. So I'm actually thinking about just like leaving them behind. But there's not much... Yeah, I don't know. Seems like such a hyper... This sounds like optimizing, right? Leaving units behind so we move faster, but then we don't have these units if we need them. Let's say this is a sort of a thing that I would probably do on the highest difficulty, but not on this one. We just want to keep on moving slower. And yeah, let's just be like, we don't know that. Like, what? 200 movement points lost every day because we have dwarfs in our army. We will actually not pursue these guys because we're limited to level 10 and they don't have that much, and we will definitely lose some units there. Ooh, nice. We can grab some archers. Now, I don't know if I want to do it right away though. A pack of Medusa Queens, threat weak is it though? And then a pack of those. Like, I kind of want to replenish my spell points before we continue fighting. So, like, if you build a mage guild, no, I think better to keep on tempo actually. There's too much stuff here not to go in as fast as possible. What we can do though is we don't maybe have to like... Okay, we can build a castle here and then a capital soonish. And capital is kind of really important. It gives you like 4,000 gold per day, which is like way more than what we get now. Yeah, it would increase our gold income quite a bit. It's gonna be a little bit hard to build, but I think it's important. It will delay some of the other stuff, but... Also, like, building a castle in a city which already has 3 creature producing structures kinda good, so... Okay. And then, let me think. Like, with her, we can wait a little bit, one turn with the archers. Yeah, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is... We'll actually build a homestead here. We don't have to do it right away though, let me think. If you're saving up for the capital, actually... Yeah, let's save up for the capital, but that means we should grab these elves. Okay. And then we leave the Pegazi behind maybe, like, I don't know. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird. Yeah, I wanna go into the new area. If we can defeat these, and we kind of can, I think. It is a bit scary though. Let's see how this fight goes. Well, that's unfortunate. They're not... That was a lot of damage, okay. But yeah, now that we have 2 groups of centaurs, we can get on top of both of their archers. But I'm not even sure they receive penalties, these guys. They might not. But it's definitely the right call to bomb rush them though. Always bomb rush the archers. Another way to do it. Okay. 16. Yeah, that's a painful number for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure actually about that one. Maybe not. Maybe just go and grab the Centaurs. Oh wait, I didn't grab the states. I did. Okay. Whew. Yeah, let's try to save up for the capital maybe. Oh, hello. Interesting, interesting. They can't get through though. I think we can get to their territory, but they can't get to ours. So it's actually our strategical advantage. Visiting a local wise man, you explain the intent of your journey. He reaches into a chest and withdraws a strange pair of boots. Increases your hero's movement over lengths. What does that mean? We increased by quite a bit actually. I didn't expect such a big increase. Okay. Yeah, we need more wood, so try this thing. Okay. They have an inbuilt first aid tent, these guys. Okay. Well, another sawmill. What's this? Oh, sharpshooters. Oh, that's interesting. You can recruit some sharpshooters there. We definitely want some. Yeah, I'm not super excited about fighting that quite yet, though. Okay. Okay, there's no Centaurs yet, but there will be some here, right? Yeah, and now I have to decide how much is the capital. Okay, 10,000. We can actually, like, afford that and also grab some units. Yeah. We can do it next turn because then we will exactly know what's up. And then actually makes sense to position this one to start like carrying the units. How much to get there? 1.2k, and you have what? 1.7k, unless you grab the dwarfs. So I can definitely like move a little bit more north here. 1.6k, okay. $1.7k, okay, then we need to go a little bit down. Okay, good. Yeah, let's save up for the capital. My Evan scouts have just reported there are 2 necromancer castles to the north. The raiders are based out of them, and as long as they hold these bases, they will continue to come across the border. Taking out the castles is the key to stopping the raids. Alright, I'm gonna be doing that. Okay, so we're gonna build a capital here, beautiful. And we're gonna grab as many elves as we can afford. And then some centaurs. And then we're gonna bring this army to Jam. Okay. At some point she needs to visit that, but right now that's a bit pricey. I wonder, like, she could grab the army and get the city. I'm not sure that's a priority though. Several master genies. One of the things diplomacy is doing reduces the cost of surrendering. Yeah, we didn't grab diplomacy anyway, so. I guess we'll go for the sharpshooters. We might have to fight them though. I don't remember. Do we have to fight them to get them? No. Okay, we can grab 2. Let's wait for 2 more, I think. Do we? Yeah, because we want these units then, yeah, okay. Day 7. Good. She goes like here. So, sorry about that. Okay, and then Mr. Iris. Well, we brought you some units. Replenish your Kentaur count. And then yeah, I wonder how do we want to do this. Maybe something like that. It's good. And some more archers and Pegasi also. Actually, like there. And there, have that. And let's fight the vampire lords. They say they're weak. I'm a little bit worried about this fight. Oh, we separated our Pegasi, that's not good. Sharpshooter's pretty nice though. Oh. These are so powerful, dudes. That's crazy. Okay, we can actually go here. See how they heal? Scary stuff. So these you have to go aggro, hard aggro on. And you don't retaliate, so yeah. Okay, this poor dwarf, yeah. Guess we just defend here. Alright, my turn finally. It's probably better. Oh, this is stronger. There. Okay. Nasty creatures. Did we lose a sharpshooter to that? Two actually. Okay. We're gonna get a city soon, so it might be worth it. There we go. Yeah, I really despise the vampires. Except when I play with them, then I really like them, of course. Of course. Yeah, they're gonna kill. Oh, actually, they're not going for my sharpshooters. They probably should. Okay, well, it was a bit painful, but basic sorcery. I'm not a huge fan of sorcery spells, and it's not really that much of an increase, so let's go advanced wisdom. And then this should be easy. No, they're going first, that's unfortunate. could have maybe waited, but I don't want to hyper optimize, so... Okay, one Kintaro, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, here we can build a town hall, except we need a tavern first, alright. And then yeah, it's gonna produce a little bit of an income, but you know, every little bit counts. Yeah, let's go for it. We're gonna build a tower. We have a lot of wood again. Not sure where we collected that. Okay, I've built a capital, so that's nice. It's day 7 right now, so any creature producing buildings we built... Let me see something. So it's +6 right now. If you do this... It's gonna be +8, so it's not doubled by this the castle, okay. Okay, we can build a homestead here. We wanted to build a homestead there. To get some more archers. Archers is gonna be the key to not losing units to silly stuff. Okay. Oh, we need to grab that for sure. And then she... Mage Guild would be nice, to be honest, but... Let me see something. So like all her units are like super speedy. Except the dwarves. Yeah, let's leave the dwarves. Like it just hurts me so much to like drag them along. Especially how bad they are. Usually not doing anything. Lots of Gorgons, you cannot find that. Pack of Minotaurs. Okay, there's Dendroid Archers, okay. Let's go here maybe? Like, is there a path? We need to go... Oh, what's this? Okay. All dwellings increase populations. Yeah, I don't know why we're even bothering with the dwarves. Weak. A Conflux unit. Did Conflux even exist when this game first came out? I don't remember. I don't think it did. Oh, look at her with her movement points. 2.3k. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I think I want another city. To boost my economy further. But I'm not even sure. Yeah, we can't get there. What's this? Den of Thieves. Oh, this will tell you like the relative strength of I'm a little bit worried. Like I'm playing a little bit reckless. Like just standing here. Like they could come down and just kill my hero. Like wow, we are not super strong. But how strong could they be really? Depends really how strong their cities were when they started. It says weak, but yeah, of course they have Empire Lords. Only 5 though. Yeah, this fight's like very not necessary, I feel like. I don't know why I took it. Keslung? Okay, 2 to 4. It's okay, but this one will come and feast on me, which I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, my Pegasus are actually faster than them. Interesting. 9, 8, 9. So it's gonna be like Pegasi before him. Oh no, that's because we waited. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just fight up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the lords aggressively. Yeah, I was afraid of that. You have to stand there so that he can actually enter. It's so annoying, actually. One will perish. You can also just move away. No. Like, even in such low numbers, these are such a pest. Who would have guessed? Okay. Alright. And then this one comes. Okay, at least didn't kill my thing. Wait. Wait. I mean, there's a chance you don't lose. Okay. Alright. I guess it's not too bad, but like, problem is the reward's just not there. Like, I don't need silver, so I should, like, this is definitely not a pro player play, yeah. Equal. Okay. Well, we have like cash now, so that's good. Okay, Kentaur Stables. Okay, we can build a town hall here, there we go. And then here, probably stables into Homestead, maybe. Okay, I have to keep an eye out on my wood, though. We can't overdo it. Might need wood for something else. A castle here might be okay, but it's start of the week, so it's not like a priority. Like, what I probably want is, like, here or here, we want an upgraded homestead, so our archers can then shoot twice, and they're gonna be much more powerful in that case. Probably here, but that means we need to build a fort, which is like a lot of resources. But yeah, I think that's the way to go. In the meantime, yeah, let's grab some more sharpshooters. Bring it to Gem. I need to figure out what I will do with her. We can break that, but like, kisses your eagle eye skill. But I don't know much about that. Okay, you can grab the Kentaurs here, and you can grab Kentaurs there. And then you need to see, like, I probably want archers. Yeah, that's a lot of archers, actually. So, like, hiring another hero, bringing these archers to LSR, and then, like, ferrying them across might be good. We might want this now. They're like... Peekaboo! Yeah. Let's build a fort here. Let's get some upgraded archers going here. I will probably push in, like, to get the idea of what we're dealing with, so we know how to play. And then here, let's grab some archers. 3000. Yeah, we can also grab a ferrying hero. Coronius, okay. And then you can go all the way up here. Good. Let's actually see what we can get here. Maybe we can get logistics, that would be cool. Okay, Coronis should definitely go and visit the estates thing though. And then with her, like I can put her like here-ish or so. Okay, here goes some more sharpshooters. Oh, we didn't visit that, alright. Yeah, do we grab the spell school or not? Like, anything she grabs in this scenario, she's gonna bring to the next one. So, like, if we can, we should get her a wisdom to expert. And then we want to build mage guilds in all of our cities, learn as many spells. I wanna go super hard on it, overdo it, but like anything that will not take absurd amount of time I should do. And one of these things is visiting the magic school. So like I think at some point what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get her to level 10, yeah, fight some enemy, get her to level 10 while fighting some enemies. And then probably like, okay, we build a mage guild here for her. That will be pretty good actually. I don't know what I want to do right now. I don't think we need to capture that. Like, it doesn't even have a fort, so it's gonna be very expensive to take up. There's like some resources here that are interesting though. There might be a sawmill here. Maybe we want to go there. Like, actually we can do that. Wait, do you have a mage guild? Ooh, that's ideal actually. We can build a homestead here as well. Oh, what we were saving for? Actually, you know what? Like an upgraded homestead here would be such a delight. We're one wood short. Maybe we can just buy that. You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. Because she recovers her mana points now. There. And Elashar brings her a whole bunch of archers. There. And centaurs, of course. I think we keep them. Maybe it's okay now. We have Pegasi as well. Maybe we don't have to keep the. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we don't need two Cantor groups anymore. One is stronger than two. Well, depends what you're fighting, I guess. We'll see. And yeah, she recovered her spell points. She's back to 30. And then, yeah, we can do the upgraded homestead here. I kind of like that idea a lot. Even though it's probably gonna be very pricey. Well, we can trade 3 mercury from 1 wood. That's like the worst deal of deals ever, but... like, upgraded elves shoot twice, they're so much better. And there's a lot of elves. I'm actually thinking about separating them, maybe. Yeah, I think having archers separated is usually better than not. Because if one of them gets sit on by enemies, like, then at least the others can do stuff. You can also make 3 groups, actually. I mean, of course, they're gonna be way worse at retaliating, but I think that's fine. Okay, we finally have our little archer army, okay? Very weak, the game says, okay. I actually wanna fight this. They're melee, they're slow, they're just like very beautiful experience batteries for us. Why not? Why not? They would fight us if they were stronger, so we should do them the same courtesy. We should fight them since we are stronger. Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. Besides, they're ogres. Who needs ogres in this world? Basic estates. I can get it for free here if you want to. I still don't know. Nah. Oh, Greater Gnoll's Flail. A clumsy gnoll has killed himself with his own flail. Knowing your superior skill with this weapon, you confidently remove the spectacular flail from the fallen creature. Why is a sorcerer skilled in gnoll flail things? We don't know, but it is what it is. Well, I guess we're gonna grab this city now because... Wait, but we were here for the sawmill, right? So do we want sawmill first? That's there. That's fine. Do we want to engage them? Silver Pegasi are really, really fast. I think they can actually fly across the battlefield in one round, so we're not going to engage them because that means archer losses and... Well, I do love my archers. Okay, you should grab the states, dude. And you should go back. You already have estates. You should go back, grab some more oh, not you. Wrong one. Can you grab this? We can. Yeah, you should go back. Grab some more units. We never did this. I don't think we will at this point. Yeah, when's the good time to do that? Maybe never? Like, I don't know. You can grab some Pegasi actually. And you know what? Let's grab another hero. The Dwarf Man. He's also gonna grab the estates. There you go. You can be the carrier of dwarves. Where are the other dwarves at? Here. Okay. You're gonna be the carrier of dwarves. Okay, what else can we buy? Like here? Like a citadel? No. We already built here, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, looks good to me. We can get the Dendroid Archers up. And like these guys... Yeah, let's get some more units going. Citadel here. I mean, sure, I guess. If you can build Homestead soon-ish. You kind of can, actually. Plus, if a wild necromancer appears, we'll be ready, right? It's so nice to finally have a good archer base, dude. So annoying losing units. Okay, we need a tavern. We're getting a lot of wood per turn, I just realized. Alright. So these are the guys we're fighting, the Necropolis. And then... Very weak, the game says, alright, if you say so. If you say... Actually, we should go for Cerberus, not the Hellhounds. Didn't even notice you there, guys. You might lose some units now because I'm stupid. Oh, this can also reach us. Okay, never mind. Let's see. If you place you guys... Can these pass through like that? I'm just gonna lightning bolt them. There we go. That's what the spells are for, to reduce your casualties in battles. Right, expert wisdom, yes, we want to see that. And then we got some ogre magi. Okay. Yeah, I'd say I probably have big enough army to go into their territory. Might be wise to grab like a scouting hero if you do it. So if they are more powerful, we can retreat. I'm not sure if she has like enough movement points though. Oh look, it's Iris's brother, Ivor. They look very similar. I don't think they're brothers, but they do look very similar. A pack of Ogre Magi, yeah, that's... we will actually engage them. Same as with the Ogres, there's no reason not to. They're slow. They cast Bloodlust on friendly creatures, which increases their hand-to-hand damage, I believe. But, that's about it. They have no morale, so we don't have to worry about that. So basically we get a couple of rounds of archery into their heights and we are done. Okay, good. Archers for the win. And now, yeah, now we kind of want to send him in, right? This system with equipped by here in the town increases the growth of your third level units in that town by 4 per week. It's actually pretty good. We're gonna put somebody on that because, like, that's archers, dude. Like, alright, tell us what's up ahead. I'm gonna retreat her a little bit until we see how powerful the enemies are. Basically, we're sacrificing a hero just to see what their general strength is. Okay. Visited, I can grab that, I guess. This place will have guards, no? That's something I vaguely remember. Oh, okay, we can build an enchanted spring. We have a castle here, might be good. Yeah, it takes 10 crystals, that's why it wasn't buildable yet, so... We can wait for the dragons, I guess, but like, we also need the unicorn glade. I mean, it's definitely doable. Oh, we need... What? Oh, we need enchanted spring to build unicorns. Oh, that's this one. Right. Okay, let's do it then. This is my only city with a castle and with the biggest growth, so we're gonna build the most creatures there, I think. I want the homestead here. We can't afford it yet, but let's build a mage guild. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a weird combination of units. We can't escape. Why can't we escape, dude? Okay. Oh, another one. Another one. Okay, that looks more like something. Alright. I'd say we can fight that. I say we can fight that. It's gonna be next episode though. Oh, I need to stretch a little bit. I don't want these to be 2-hour videos like Heroes of Elden, Heroes of the Elden era was. So yeah. So they have 2 cities. This is the best they could muster, and like yeah, we have a similar setup. Like vampires are like Pegasi, same tier. Witches, whites are like archers. So we have a lot of archers. They have only a few of those. I think the other hero had lots of them. So they separated their army in a weird way. And then they have a horde of skeletons. And that's gonna be like, I wanna say between 50 and 100. Or was it 100 to 250? I hope that's more than 100, otherwise there's nothing there. And they'll have also lots of guys which are very similar to dwarves. So yeah, next time we're gonna be fighting this hero, I think, with Jam. We have enough mana for 2 lightning bolts. Woohoo! And she's probably gonna have Death Ripple spell or something like that. But yeah, if we win this fight, we basically won the scenario, I think. Like, it's gonna be really hard for them to rebuild after losing all of these skeletons, and that's their like bread and butter. And my bread and butter, archers and centaurs. So yeah. Alright, gonna make a cut here. Hopefully enjoying Heroes 3 of Might and Magic. I think it's a pretty cool game. It is a little bit old, but I think like it holds up over time. I mean, graphic is a little bit, you know, like it's not even pixelated. This graphic might have been improved. Like, I don't remember if it was like that when it came out. If it did, that's great work for them. Maybe it's a little bit HD'd, you know, like, I don't know. In any case, very happy about it. So hopefully you're enjoying the videos as well. Well, the video for now, because I do want to play it some more. And if nobody watches it, then I'm just gonna play something else, I guess. Boohoo, very sad. But yeah, like, subscribe, have a wonderful day. Everyone, do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next episode of, well, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, hopefully. And we're signing out. Bye bye.